Hey guys, I'm back. Welcome back to my channel. It's not going to be a craft video this time. Look at my hair, it looks like crap. Feel like crap, look like crap. That's okay. It's cold. I'm sitting in my truck because I've got a cold, and my mom's in the cancer doctors getting a checkup. So, yesterday and Monday we have got all the test results back for Zack, and the school just pissed me off. That's all I'm gonna say. They think they're doctors and they're just freaking retarded. They made me feel like it was my fault. So sorry, let's do the heat real quick. All right, so this is an update for my son, and I still keep praying for him because he's getting a cold too, which kind of sucks, and that's note to self. And if I cough, I do apologize. We have found with all the testing, the school tested him and they said that he was below average. Okay. But then they stated that and started to say that pretty much it was my fault because his birthday is a June birthday. So in his class, he's the youngest pretty much in his class is what they're telling me, that he actually should be in first grade and not second grade. Whatever. So they are going to give him a little help, which he already gets now. But in their eyes, they don't see anything wrong. So on that note, made my depression and anxiety go really bad. Thinking, oh my God, I did something wrong. And which really, after a while, like, I'm the type of person that I get information and it takes me a minute to process it, which that's probably why my son gets that. And so, like, I get out of the school, my husband wasn't able to show because of work problems. And all the overload I had myself, the principal, the lady that tested him, the two ladies that tested him, and the speech therapist. So it felt bombarded. I don't know anything about the schooling. I don't know anything about these graphs, which kind of sucks. So I was overloaded, and as soon as I got in my truck, the tears came. And again, I felt like it was my fault. I shouldn't have put him into school earlier, but then I did. But I got told by his preschool teacher, which is actually in the school system, because the preschool that he went to actually is our school system preschool, because he did not we started it in third when he was age 3, because he did not talk hardly at all. So you guys gotta remember, he's 7 now. And if you guys ever go back to any of my old videos, and when he's trying to talk, you could hardly not understand him. He has thrived, and that's why I keep my channel on. I have asked him lately if he wants me to give up my channel, and he looks at me and says, "No, Mom, I don't." Which, how sweet, right? So, if you guys ever realize, or if I'm never doing a video, or a week goes by, I don't do a video, please just stick with me. It's just because I've had a hard time with Zack, and he doesn't want me to do a video. We've been doing a lot of cars, like Matchbox cars, which is very weird on him. But, so, to go on to that is that I, like, overload. So then I called my husband, and my husband's like, it's not your fault, because the actual preschool teacher told us that they tested him to see if he could do another year of that preschool, and they could not. Like, his score was too high to stay in that preschool, that they thought that he could go to kindergarten. So they gave me the option, like, okay, well, you can either find a different kindergarten, or excuse me, a different preschool, like a church preschool, and do a speech therapist there, like from the hospital. Or you can go ahead and put him, not do anything at all for the year, and let him just go when he's 6. I'm going to try to, there. I'm going to try to hold on, guys. Let's see if I can get that glare out of there. Let's try that glare. So, or I could go and put him into the school system, keep him in the school system, and they would do an IEP for speech. And I looked at his preschool teacher and I asked her, what do you think is best? Because I'm not an educator. I don't know. I don't see it. She sees more of the work than I do. And she goes, I think he'll be fine if you just take him right into kindergarten. Okay. So I took the advice of an educator. So that's how I felt that it was my fault. Hold on, guys. All right, I moved you a little bit. I don't know if that helped. So, that's what I did. Mind you, everything I do for my son, my husband and I discuss. We talk about it. I now have a very good friend that I actually talk to about it. She's an educator. So, just to get through it. So, excuse me. I have family members on Jamie's side that is going through this exact same thing. So, we have a lot of people that I turn to. And again, I turn to you guys sometimes just with some support and some encouragement. And I hope to do the same for you guys if you ever need anything. You know how to get a hold of me. And usually I try to respond back. I have read every email, everything else. I have not responded yet because everything is so busy. And if you watch me craft or see my crafts, my project shares, it's because that's a way of me releasing my tension and stress and anxiety is in my crafts. And then that gives me anxiety if it doesn't turn out correctly, which sucks. But I'm dealing with that. I'm trying to do my best with that. So what we had found out, we went to the doctor yesterday, and I was thinking, it's going to be like 10-15 minutes, and she's just going to... No, we were in there for over an hour and 10 minutes discussing everything. I took the papers with me from the school. They had already faxed it because I had asked them to, but I wanted to make sure, because you never know. You don't know if people tell, like, we'll fax them, and then they don't. So, to let you guys know a lot more about this, again, the school pretty much said he was below average, but he didn't have any dyslexia. They are so full of poo-poo that it's not funny. For the most part, Zack has a mild case, it's a good thing, guys, don't get me wrong. A mild case, and not a severe case, but a mild case of dyslexia. And she is going to, I don't think school's going to like this, but she is in her notes, which I will get her notes in a week, but she is going to note the things that they should do for Zack to help with his dyslexia. So he is diagnosed with dyslexia. He has ADHD, and it's a fairly bad kind of case. It's more in his head, because he can't process in time. He has a very strange case because, like, it's supposed to be two parts of, like school, he's like an angel child. Home, he's this different child. But they don't see, like, the school doesn't see that because he keeps it hidden, Well, why does he keep it hidden? Because he has anxiety. A severe, she said, for his age, it is so severe that it's now going to, how'd she say that? You know how you have self-talk and self-esteem issues and stuff like that. Well, it's so bad now that that's why I'm going to say, he threatened to kill himself with a gun. And the guy knows, the doctor knows. But he did it out of meanness and out of spite. Because he told the doctor he would never, ever do anything like that. He did it to get my attention, for the most part. But we're keeping an eye on that. So he will be safe. I think he has heard it from somebody. I think that it has just stayed in his head and he heard it. And then he's like, well, if they can say it, I can say it, type thing. But the doctor thinks, you know, if we can get this under control, it would be great. So here's our game plan, I guess. For the anxiety, we are getting him counseling for at least 3 to 4 months to see what happens there. And the reason why I say 3 to 4 months, and there's a reason, so I will let you know that in a minute. The ADHD, I have an appointment for his doctor's appointment, an appointment to see his pediatrician, let's put it that way, to get him going on the ADHD medicine, to get him to slow down enough so that he can concentrate. They think that the ADHD and the anxiety is going together, because the ADHD, he gets anxiety because of everything that is going on with the ADHD. So instead of trying to medicate him twice, what we're trying to do, and I don't want to medicate him if I don't have to, but I feel as a parent that my son has been dealing with this for 2 years. I feel that the medication for the ADHD will work. I'm hopeful. The only thing I did tell the doctor is I don't want my son to look like a zombie. I want my son to be my son. If I see any kind of weird, strange type things in him not acting himself, I will be calling the doctor. And she said that's fine. There's different ADHD medicine. There's different dosage that we have to find what is best for Zack. And she said even he could grow out of this. Most kids tend to grow out of it as they get older, but we got to get it under control now or he won't. Which is great to know that he could grow out of it. So we got an appointment for that. Mind you, all this we have to wait because like the doctor has to literally formally write it on a piece of paper, document it, and send it to his pediatrician. Send it to my email portal. And then I got to call the school. Because the school is going to have to take some steps also. Whether they want to or not. They're going to take some steps. And I just found that out. Because I called somebody yesterday and talked to somebody that is very wise about stuff like this. So, he's getting help. I'm going to thank everybody for all the prayers, the cards, and, again, if you guys want to keep him coming, he enjoys just a card. It's awesome. So, but that's what we're dealing with right now. We kind of figured that's what it was, but now we have the diagnosis. Now, I literally, whether they want to or not, can get help. He loves his neurologist. I'm telling you. They go back and forth. It's funnier than heck. But since this is going on to 15 minutes, I hope that helps. Again, I'm shooting for going live January 25th around 8 or 9, but I cannot guarantee it because of this cough is one. And if I do, it'd be I'm gonna do a panel, like, you know, chit-chatting. I may have mine down and be doing some crafts. I want to finish up some challengers that is making me think of how to do stuff, which is kind of cool, but freaking me out also. So but today is Tuesday. I will get this uploaded as fast as I can. No, today is not Tuesday. Today is not Tuesday, guys. Today is not Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and check my Tuesday Galentine Girls Just Want to Have Fun video. Again, right there, that is a couple of things that I had challenges. The card, the embellishments, but I'm doing it. Something that I think that I don't like, you guys may like. So, or I just think it needs to be better. But oh well. I am learning that I am my own criticism or criticizer. Yeah. And I gotta stop that, because that makes Zack have anxiety too. That I'm upset with myself. So, a lot of changes in the Collins family. Let's just say that hopefully, no, we're not going to say hopefully. It's going to get better. It will always get better. God will never give me as much as I can't handle. So hopefully, nope, I'm not saying hopefully. Screw that hopefully. It's going to get better. And it's going to get better soon. Instead of the word hopefully. So, guys, have a happy hump day. My mom is taking me to Joann Fabric on Tuesday morning. What? After this. So, I am so happy. She knows a lot of stress I've been going through, and I'm taking her to the doctor, and I'm freezing in my truck, waiting on her. So, I think that's what I get. I get to go. But again, guys, thank you for all the kind words, prayers, thoughts. And you know what? I appreciate every single one of you. If you're new here, welcome. If you're old, I love you guys all. So until next time, or my next upload, I want you guys, guess what? Keep crafting. Bye, guys.